Tonight I wanted to bring you guys another ultrawide 4K gameplay, this time for the Colossus. This is footage. It is not one entirely full run of the Tyrant Mine Stronghold, but it is sections of the Tyrant Mine Stronghold on hard difficulty with all random. So I match made this. I am running the Lightning Thrower build, which is the Flamethrower to Prime and the Lightning Coil to Detonate. I've got my support ability set to the shield buff for my team, so increases their defense by 33%. And I'm running a light machine gun and a shotgun. Now, if you want to go ahead and skip right into the gameplay, I'll have a timestamp on the screen for you. The rest of you, I want to give you guys a bit of an update for the week ahead. Tomorrow, Monday, in fact, by the time this video is live on the channel, it might even be early Monday, depending on where you are. We're going to be talking about some different games on the channel. The Division 2 is just around the corner. Metro Exodus is around the corner. These are games I'm all excited for. I know a lot of you are playing Anthem, are also excited for the Division 2 specifically, and we're going to be talking about that during this week. We're going to start to inject some of those other videos into the channel while still making a lot of Anthem content, and of course streaming Anthem and the Division 2, honestly, as much as I possibly can. Anthem's going to be our core. That's going to be the game that I spend a lot of time playing alone with friends, but we're definitely going to be doing some Division 2, mostly Dark Zone streams. That's going to be the big stuff I'm looking to stream with people like Iniquity, and hopefully we'll be able to drag some other people into the fray over on PC. We like to go rogue, so it's going to be a bunch of good old crazy rogue streams. Really looking forward to that. Tuesday, big Anthem video. I'm going to be doing a full breakdown of my 45 plus hours. That's right, I put about 46 hours into the Anthem demo over the course of these 2 weekends, and we're mostly going to be talking feedback and criticisms. You know, you guys have already heard how much I adore the game. I just said I played 45 hours of something that was not that content rich and that didn't really have the build potential the full game's going to have. We only have so much loot here, obviously, and a bunch of broken inscriptions. So I'm really excited for the full game, but I wanted to look at the things that irked me. There's a lot of stuff that's been already confirmed to have been fixed in the full build by BioWare, so we're going to avoid most of that stuff, but referencing it where necessary, and then go beyond that and look at quality of life improvements I'd like to see them make, changes to the core gameplay experience I'd like to see them make. You know, I want to start getting feedback out there and pushing them in the right direction when we talk about games as a service. If they can do this really well, you know, like a game like Sea of Thieves has done, and really start to just make big improvements to even the smaller parts of the experience, then the game's just going to become more enjoyable and more playable at that core level. So there's a lot of that stuff in there, but there's also a lot of big stuff in there, things I'd love to see in the future, kind of just going through all of that goodness. So join me for that video Tuesday, and of course, that'll be a great time for you guys to share some of your feedback based on your play sessions during that. We're also going to talk about the sort of tease that we got for the open world, like large-scale events. You know, obviously the Ash Titan stuff happened today, and we got to see a little bit of that with what was some sort of a storm. We don't know if it's a Shaper Storm or Cataclysm. I'm not even going to call it out yet, because I think it was more of just an open world thing, them saying, hey, look what we can do. We can spawn these scale events for people. Hopefully they'll run a lot better in the full game, because this one had a lot of different server issues and desync issues. So yeah, that's the week ahead. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to give a shout out to everybody on Patreon who's been supporting the channel. I want to give a shout out to everyone who's been hanging out over on Twitch. All of you guys are recently subbed. We're up to like 50 subs or something ridiculous in like a month jumping into streaming, so I really appreciate that support. Pop into the streams when you guys can. The full schedule is up on screen right now, but we also might have a surprise stream Monday. I will leave you with the Colossus gameplay at last if you stuck around. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, try and be awesome to one another, because at the end of the day, running the Tyrant Mine Stronghold with a bunch of randoms, it ain't easy.
Silence. Think we're... What was that?
It came from below.
Of course it did.
Hate to say it, but that thing is probably what's producing the eggs. If we don't get rid of this...
The only way forward is through an underwater passage ahead.
Right, I'm sorry, you don't want to get left behind in this place.
Wow. It's almost peaceful down here.
Scorpions can't swim, right?
Don't worry, Sev. I won't let them get you.
You know what they say? You've got to crack a few eggs to make an omelette.
I don't want that omelette. What is that?
Another relic. Careful, Freelancer. It's unstable.
I hate it when they do that.
What do we do now?
Gather the fragments and silence the relic.
Heads up, scars incoming.
How'd they get down here?
Bastards love to borrow. Hey, Freelancer.
More scars, I know.
He's looking extra powerful.
Hey, door's still closed and there's nodes everywhere.
Give it a minute. It should work itself out.
Should.
Energy readings are stabilizing, albeit slowly. So stay in the center. Any interference will cause the energy to spike again. Stay on the platform.
I don't think our friend like that.
Too bad. I'm just getting started.
dies is unnerving.
I wonder how many beers it'll take me to forget that thing.
I'm gonna go with 8.
One for each of the tyrant's legs.
No more scorpion talk, please.